So I was standing right behind the side-by-side, and I was pulling the trailer to straighten it out, and the side-by-side started running backwards over me. So I started running backwards, and then I turned to run, and that's when I fell.
That's Charlene Kirby, who's back home now after surviving a terrible night, crawling home with a broken femur. She spent nearly 14 hours stuck outside overnight, fighting through the pain to stay alive.
Denver 7's Colette Bordelon drove north of Walcott today to hear her story, and it really shines a light on the people who live in that rural Colorado community.
Blink and you might miss McCoy.
We're halfway between Vail and Steamboat Springs in the middle of nowhere.
But this community in Eagle County has always been home for Charlene Kirby.
It's my life. I love this land.
It's her little slice of heaven.
I can sing at the top of my voice, nobody hears me. I can cuss out my neighbor, nobody hears me.
At 75 years old, Kirby has made a name for herself here.
For 25 years, I was the only first responder up here. I finally became an ER nurse, yeah.
What kind of character qualities do you think set you up uniquely to do those careers?
I've always been really calm. Well, I should take that back. That was a lie. I had a terrible temper when I was younger.
Her career and hometown prepared her for one night in early June.
So my grandson's getting married here on our ranch. And so I was getting my garden planted and cleaning up my yard. Everybody was gone for the day, and I looked at it and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take that up there. So I hooked up the trailer to the side-by-side, and I went up to where I was going to dump this.
Then her trailer jackknifed.
Miracle number one, the trailer jackknifed again, and the side-by-side did not run over the top of me. But when I fell, I knew I broke my femur. I could feel it. And you're really not supposed to move a femur because you could sever your femoral artery.
But Kirby crawled.
I've always been that way. Let's get her done.
She crawled from about 7 that night to 9 the next morning.
That's such a long time.
14 hours. People asked me if I did the army crawl, and I said, no, I think it was more like the inchworm. Like where that telephone pole is, that's almost where I got to.
Her son found her and called an ambulance.
I had dirt in my nose, in my ears, on my teeth, in my hair, all down the front of me. I broke it straight across here, and then this is in pieces. This is free floating.
She spent 3 weeks rehabilitating her leg.
How in the world did you survive that night? And I'm like, there's no doubt in my mind, that's because God was with me the whole time.
And Kirby was back home in time for the wedding at her ranch.
The doctor said, well, you'll be at the wedding, you just won't be dancing. I was like, watch me.
Blink and you might miss McCoy.
Is it an easy life? No, it's not an easy life, but it's a rewarding life.
But there's no missing the resilience that calls this place home. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.